Okay, everyone, so thank you all for coming. I think we're in a good spot, but I'd like to meet up again before Tilly Cromwell Day just to make sure that everything's going to run smoothly and everyone knows what they're doing. So,
Sounds
thanks,
good.
everybody.
Okay, it wasn't just me or Kai just smell of weed.
They definitely smell like weed. I'm guessing they smoked before the meeting.
Yeah, but I don't know, don't they know it's illegal? I mean, I heard some first years were confused because it's legal in the state of Massachusetts, but I don't know.
I doubt it, but maybe we should ask them. It's better that we ask them than the next person who smells it on them.
Yeah, that smell is definitely not something that you can hide that easily. I mean, it can also make other people sick even if you don't have any respiratory problems or anything. And don't even get me started on the stuff that can do to animals.
And that's why I stick to edibles.
Wait, you can do edibles at Smith?
No, definitely not at Smith.
Why not? It's legal in Northampton, and there's a dispensary right down the street. Oh, is it because we're not 21 yet?
Not quite.
It's not just an age issue, okay? Look, Smith gets federal money for financial aid, right? Okay, so it doesn't matter if it's legal or not in Massachusetts, as long as it's illegal for federal law, we can actually lose the money that we get for financial aid. And I don't know about you all, but I do not want to lose my financial aid, okay?
You know what? I actually think it's gonna be pretty legal soon. Nationally.
Oh, that makes sense. After all, it doesn't mess you up like other drugs do, right?
Okay, that is not right, guys. Even if it's from a plant or not, at the end of the day, it's still something that alters your mood, okay? And that always comes with a risk of becoming dependent and addictive.
Everyone knows that pot isn't addictive.
Okay, it may not be as addictive as coke or meth, but still your body develops this tolerance, okay, and this dependence. And the thing is, some people experience withdrawals, when they stop using it.
Especially when they use it for a long time. And on top of that, I've actually seen people have pretty traumatic experiences because they don't really read the milligrams of what's in the chocolate. And they have one piece. It does not activate and they don't feel it, so they keep eating and eating. And then it all hits them all at once.
Exactly. All of us can have the same exact two pieces and get super different results. Mm-hmm. Anyway, what are we doing now?
Okay, I really need to study.
So do I.
Okay, let's go with this.
Hey, is that the stuff we were talking about last week?
Yeah, I got this edible yesterday from the dispensary. Would you like some?
Yeah. Sure.
Does anyone want to smoke weed?
Where did you get that, Alex? That looks disgusting. And also, where did you get that, joint? And what's wrong with that pipe? It's so dirty and I don't even know, dusty. When was the last time you cleaned that?
My friend rolled them, and about the pipe, I don't know, it was really cold out, so we're talking months ago, maybe?
I'm not worried about how it looks, P. I'm just worried that it works.
Dude, it's not about how it looks. People can get really sick from all that dirty stuff going into your lungs, and next thing you know, you have a respiratory disease.
Okay, I get it. I'm sorry. It's not like these things come with a user manual.
How are you feeling?
Honestly, I don't feel anything. But I think I'm gonna bounce now.
Hey, by the way, I noticed that you did not really drink any water or have any carbs. So just take the water and like some chips because you're gonna feel it once you get home. And just make sure that you're staying hydrated and that you're eating, okay? And trust me, if you don't, you won't feel okay. Like even after having just one piece.
Okay, got it. Bye.
Bye.
Hey. Hey, Farah. Are you okay? How much you had of this? Did you eat all this thing? Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. You have to like eat something, drink something. Come on, Farah. My gosh. What do you have in water? Here. Can you please drink some water? Are you okay? Do you want to go to the doctor?
I don't know what's happening in my body. My heart is beating really fast. I don't feel so good.
Okay, definitely going to the doctor.
Oh, wait, no. No. I don't want anyone in school to find out.
Okay, relax. I want to call an Uber, okay? We're not gonna go in an ambulance. The Uber driver is not gonna tell anyone.
We'll see you guys later.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
So someone please explain to me how Kai is still smelling like weed and never gets in trouble, but I have some one time and I get called to the Dean of Students and the Associate Director of Medical Services?
I cannot believe you did exactly what I told you not to do. You never checked the label, you probably never had water, and I'm certain you never had any carbs when you went back home. Anyway, when you weren't here last week, I actually talked to Kai, and they have a medical prescription that the doctor had given them. And ODS, the Office of Disability Services at Smith, actually helped them get housing off campus so that they could smoke it legally.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so that makes sense why they don't get in trouble, but how come they always look so calm and collected and I was a complete mess?
So I can actually answer that because I did a lot of research before I ate my first edible. Smoking and eating cannabis has very different effects on your body, both short and long term.
Okay. Cannabis. Okay, Professor.
I'm not trying to be pretentious. I just choose to call it cannabis because marijuana and weed have pejorative associations. They're linked to racial discrimination and social injustice, and I just don't like that.
It's true.
But anyway, let's not get off track. So back to what you were asking. Edibles go into your digestive system before they go into your bloodstream. So that can take from like 1 to a couple of hours before they activate and you actually feel them. And that depends on a couple of things. For one, it depends on your mood. 2, your tolerance level. And 3, how many milligrams of THC are in each bite. What happens is that people have 1, nothing happens, so they keep eating, and then it hits them all at once, out of nowhere. And how does that feel, my friend?
Like crap.
Exactly. So what Kai does is different because they smoke it and then it goes straight into their lungs and straight into their bloodstream, so they feel the effects a little faster. And also, it's prescribed to them by a doctor. It's regulated and it's used for chronic pain. It's different.
Okay, but hold on, because this is not something like an edible or smoking thing. That is not the point here. The point is to know like both can be used in a fun, safe way, but they can also be super dangerous and cause very harmful effects, like our friend here experienced.
Wow, I didn't know any of that. Kind of makes sense why the hospital notified the college.
Yeah, so like that too, Kai told us that it doesn't matter if you take an ambulance or an Uber, Smith always gets notified by the hospital.
Well, there's no point to hiding it now.
Well, hospital or not, I'm just glad that you're okay and that you did not get in trouble. Although I wish you had actually listened to me. I told you once where.
I know. I'm sorry about that.
And like, don't be sorry or feel bad about it. We all we live and we learn, right?
Yes.
And also just know that you can always come and talk to me if you're not feeling well or if anything's wrong or if you just want to chat and hang out and have food. Just let me know.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I've been talking to a lot of people for the past few weeks, and well, I've met a group of first years who get together every Friday night and we just talk about what we're going through. It feels like I'm not alone. And before you say it, no, we're not drinking or taking any drugs. We're just talking about our first year horror stories. It's like we're high on connection.
Oh my goodness, you're so cheesy.
Sorry.
Alright, I think they're waiting for us.
Yeah.